Hello students, welcome in my YouTube series. Here I am Dr. Jayashree Saxena, Assistant Professor in Science Department of Arts, Commerce and Science College, Panvel. Today I am going to teach limits and continuity. It is also related to calculus. So what is limit, limits and continuity? Its concept is one of the most vital topics in calculus. Combination of these two have been explained in earlier classes. हम लोगों ने इनको 11th-12th में limits and continuity को पढ़ा है. A limit is the value that a function approaches as the input approach of some values. Limits are essential to calculus. Limit का calculus में बहुत use होता है. It is very essential and mathematical analysis. And इसका use कहाँ कहाँ होता है? We can define continuity, derivatives and integrals. जब भी हम continuity, derivative और integrals को define करते हैं, then we use limits. For example, a function f of x is equal to 3x. So now we can say that the limit of fx as x approach 2 is 6. So we can write in symbolically limit x tends to 2 because x is equal to 2. So our function is 3x. So 3 into 2, that is 6. So continuity is another important topic in calculus. अब just like limit, जैसे limit का use होता है calculus में, वैसे continuity is also important topic. So a function is a relationship in which every value of an independent variable x is associated with a value of dependent variable y. Continuity of a function is sometimes expressed by saying that if the x values are close together, then y values of the function will also be close. Means यदि x values close होंगी तो y value भी close होंगी. A function is said to be continuous at a particular point if these conditions are satisfied. अब कोई function किसी particular point पर continuous कब होता है? जब वो कुछ conditions को satisfy करता है. So the conditions are f of a is defined. Number 2, limit x tends to a, f of x exists. And number 3, limit x tends to a plus fx is equal to limit x tends to a minus fx is equal to f of a. तो यदि कोई function ये 3 conditions को satisfied करता है तो it will be continuous. A function is said to be continuous if you can trace its graph without lifting the pen. अभी आपको क्या करना है? यदि आप फंक्शन को कंटिन्यूस करना चाहते हैं और आप उसको ग्राफ पे ट्रेस करोगे तो विदाउट लिफ्टिंग योर पेन देन यू कैन सी ऑन द ग्राफ. ये ग्राफ हमने प्लॉट किया है. दिस इज द ग्राफ ऑफ कंटिन्यूस फंक्शन. बट अ फंक्शन इज सेड टू बी डिसकंटिन्यूअस इफ इट हैज एनी गैप इन बिटवीन. अब यदि कोई फंक्शन डिसकंटिन्यू कब होगा? जब वहां पर बीच में गैप होगा. सो इफ इट इज कंटिन्यूअस देन वहां पर आपको गैप नहीं मिलेगा. A limit of a function is a number that a function reaches as the independent variable of the function reaches as a given value. The function fx gets close as the value of the independent variable x becomes close to given a value a. अब उसको हम how to write? Symbolize as fx is equal to a. Now points to remember. अभी हमें कुछ points याद रखना है. What is this? If the right hand and left hand limits coincide, we say the common value as the limit of fx at x is equal to a, and it is denoted by limit x tends to a, f of x. If limit x tends to a minus fx is the expected value of f at x is equal to a, now then given the values of f near x to the left of a, so this value is known as the left hand limit of f at a. अब just opposite, if limit x tends to a plus, so it will be on the right hand side. So this is called right hand limit of fx at a. The limit that is based completely on the values of a function taken at x value that is slightly greater or less than a particular value. वो थोड़ा सा या तो कम होगा या ज्यादा होगा उस पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू से. नाउ some properties of limits. इसकी कुछ properties होती है. So the limit of any constant function is a constant term such that limit x tends to a, c is equal to c. अब किसी constant function का जो limit होगा वो भी constant term ही होगा. The limit of a function is represented as fx reaches L as x tends to limit a, such that limit x tends to a fx is equal to L. Now third one, quotient rule. Quotient rule हम लोगों ने already पढ़ा हुआ है in earlier classes. So limit x tends to a fx upon gx. That is limit x tends to a fx upon limit x tends to a gx. If limit x tends to a gx is not equal to 0. Condition क्या है कि limit x tends to a gx 0 नहीं होना चाहिए, because this is the denominator. The limit of the sum of two functions is equal to the sum of their limits, such that limit x tends to a fx plus gx is equal to limit x tends to a fx plus limit x tends to a gx. Now the graphical representation of limit. हम लिमिट को ग्राफ पर भी शो कर सकते हैं. So we have shown in graph. This is the graph of limits. Now some examples of limits. How to solve examples of numericals of limits. Now compute limit x tends to -2. Limit given है x is equal to -2 and term is 3x square plus 5x minus 9. How to solve this? So limit x tends to -2 into 3x square plus limit x tends to -2 into 5x minus limit x tends to 2 into 9. So the put of the value x is equal to -2. So 3 into -2 square plus 5 into -2 minus 9. So that is 12 minus 10 minus 9. That is -7. Now another example of limit. Find the limit. Limit x tends to 9 under root x minus 3 upon x minus 9. So how to solve this? As x approaches 9, because x is equal to 9. So both numerator and denominator approach 0. So multiply both numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the numerator. So limit x tends to 9 under root x minus 3 into under root x plus 3 upon x minus 9 into under root x plus 3. So limit x tends to 9, x minus 9 upon x minus 9 upon under root x plus 3. So x minus 9 and x minus 9 will be cancelled. So answer is limit x tends to 9 upon 1 upon under root x plus 3. So what is our limit? Limit x is equal to 9. So put x is equal to 9. So 1 upon under root 9 plus 3. Under root 9 means 3. So 1 upon 3 plus 3, that is 1 by 6. And now find the limit of another example. Limit t tends to 0. Sin t minus t upon tan t. Now both the numerator and denominator approach 0 and we have 0 by 0. Indeterminate form. This is the indeterminate form. So we use L'Hospital rule to calculate the above limit. So limit t tends to 0. Now we differentiate sin t, sin t of cos t. So cos t minus 1 upon the differentiation of tan t, that is sec square t. So cos t minus 1 upon sec square t. Now put t is equal to 0. That is 0 upon 1. Answer is 0. Now again another example. Find the limit. Limit t tends to 0 sin 3t upon sin t. So solution, limit t tends to 0 sin 3t upon 3t into 3t upon sin t. Because we multiply and divide by 3t. So 3 limit t tends to 0 sin 3t upon 3t into limit t tends to 0 1 upon sin t upon t. So now we can calculate the first limit by letting t is equal to 3t, and when t approach 0, we also use the fact that sin t upon t approach 1. when t approach 0. Hence, limit t tends to 0, sine 3t upon 3t is equal to limit t tends to 0, sine t upon t, that is 1, because sine t upon t always 1. The second limit is easily calculated as follows. Limit t tends to 0, 1 upon sine t upon t, that is 1. So, the final value of the given limit is limit t tends to 0, sine 3t upon sine t is equal to 3. Okay. So, I hope you will be understand easily limit and continuity. Now, we will meet in next lecture.